Twitch stream. Twitch.tv, Firefox.
I have no more coffee, but I don't think.
Right. Testing audios. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't know who the fuck stream stickers is. Oh well. I'm assuming it's just slash not this. I'm just gonna do that. I can't honestly full release isn't really correct anymore. Yeah, that should do. There we go. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why the fuck it constantly gets blurry and then it doesn't. I don't even know if that does it for anyone else. But it just happens. I'm just collecting wood personally. Need to get a lot of it for a build. Giant build. I'm gonna post this stream in an out of character with a hat in one of my Discord servers. There we go. It's gonna be one hella boring stream. Don't even know why people would watch it, but hey, I'm gonna continue streaming because I feel like it. I also have a feeling that doing Twitch would be way easier than YouTube because I don't have to be concerned about editing. There's a big maple tree. Get out of my inventory. Oh, hey, a balloon. Okay, that's a terrible shot. There we go. Where did the crate drop? I'll go build up real quick or something. No, there it is. Hope the audio isn't too bad. If it is, I guess just let me know. Very nice. But I'm not dying. go. Just gotta. Oh, more dark oak. Don't mind if I do. I would make a horrible joke here, saying don't mind if I do, but yeah, that joke isn't even funny in the slightest. Right. Oh, there goes the stream calling again. Yeah, I really don't have the greatest streaming setup. Lovely. Go. I'm just trying to collect some wood, man. Leave me alone. I guess I'll loot the structure. I don't see why not. Sometimes I forget there's dark oak in these structures. What's this? Protection 4. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Anytime. Okay, now I'm not really collecting resources anymore. Well, could still be. Mining resources. Man, leave me alone. I heard this was allowed to use full drive. I would low-key post, like, entire Twitch streams on YouTube just to keep the channel running for a bit longer. I just don't know how to do that. Because I am stupid. No idea what I'm doing anymore. I just know I'm doing something. I didn't bring a single bit of water with me either. Kinda sucks. Rubies. I'm not really great with fucking commentary. Commentary has never been a strength point of mine. It's always been a weakness. Just comment on whatever I'm doing. Don't even do that in my serious job. Well, not really job actually, just in education, but I technically do work for them, so I could half consider it a job, I guess. Hey, Iron. Get out of here, sweet berries. Some emeralds. A bunch of lava. Some titanium. Just one titanium. That stupid thing that never leaves me, even if I get like 30 blocks away from it, even 50. I'm just gonna leave the wood in there and just grab a new shulker, store everything. Please stay in my inventory. Put this here, and there we go. Wow. This might be the smallest version of that. Seems like there's nothing there. Ooh, red pot. Perhaps I can get a crate. We're not planning on streaming for too long. This is quite literally just kind of like a test or something. I don't even know what I'm doing with this stream. I just thought I'd stream a little bit today. But don't quote me on that little bit. It might turn out to be like a bunch of time because I tend to forget what time it is. I could go for my music, but I'm not too sure if copyright's a thing on this. Alright, that's already 26 titanium. You know what? I'm gonna share information about the build I'm working on. Since that whole, my entire screen is open, I'm just gonna pull out some screenshots. I'm planning to rebuild this. I know it's really not a clear screenshot, but I can't really show much more. That would leak like half the project. And I don't like leaking half my project. Sure, I'll get that. Another web path. I'm really just looking for a crate down here. Ooh, TNT. I do still need that. Oh, there's nothing special here. Oh no, I'm not gonna build it in the Aver. I'm gonna be building it like, hold on. I can show, I can show. Right about in this realm, I'm planning to destroy everything. That is also why I kind of asked, yo, what's the best way to put up D&D? I've already started with blowing everything up. Yeah, I've just sort of been, I've just sort of been blowing up things and then trying to get this entire realm gone. That's also kind of why I moved everything here. They still have to move. Yeah, I don't even care about this build, to be honest. That's just gonna blow up right away. Already moved the gullets. Yeah, I just have to move mostly every mob, and that's about it. Then I can just blow the rest up. And to remember that I had this area down here that I started manually digging, and I was like, you know what if I redid the entire farm? And that's kind of how I got to the idea of building that giant build. I would show the progress I have with a friend, but he's kind of on a break and he has the world, so I can't really show anything from that. But yeah, that's also why I'm collecting wood, because it's gonna require a bunch of it. Now I'm just gonna go back to gathering some stuff. Finally, a new cave. Didn't even take that long, but still. Oh no, a zombie. Whatever will I do? Fly. Yay, more diamonds. I don't even need diamonds, I just collect them because they're diamonds. I should probably keep some of the blocks I get just for building up and down. I should really get a water bucket or something so I can more easily bridge over lava. I'm just gonna dig into here. Ooh, andesite. If only I wasn't a create mod pack. I'll keep the tough because I like tough. It's a very cool block. Especially in 1.21. Oh hey, more plutonium. And I accidentally used Silk Touch. I would use gullet farms and such, but I'm not really good with building them without gullets fully escaping. Therefore, I just mine them in myself. And yeah, just deal with the fact that I don't have fortune. Well, not as much fortune, but still. Missing out on some fortune. Which is pretty unfortunate. And I did not intend for that to be a pun. Perhaps there's something important up here. Probably not. You never know. I think he fell. Oh, hey, some water. Finally picked that up. I have doubts that those skeletons will leave me alone, but for now I'll just realize I didn't have part of my armor on, I guess. I sure love the fact that I turned off the extinguish noise. Some more rubies. I'll take them. this way. There we go, another cave. I definitely intended for that to happen. Certainly. More rubies. That's just some rope. Explosive. Ooh, rubies. And a power room. Sure, I'll take them. Nothing special. I really hate Wraith. Or Wraith, or whatever, however you spell it. They're still annoying, either way. No matter how you spell their name, they're annoying. There we go, finally gone. No, I'm just gonna bridge over there. Whoopsies. I accidentally triggered the streaker. There we go. Yeah, I may be a little bit stupid. That is a new Shoker. Hell yeah. Always love that. 10 out of 10. I mean, who doesn't like getting new Shokers? Seems like that was the only chest here. Oh well. It had a Shoker, so I'm not complaining. More Platania. Oh wow, apparently I have tags on my streams, and I don't even know how they got there. Probably added them a while ago, and just never really changed them. Seems like something I do. already been here. Yeah, I have. Oh well, time to continue. Now that looks like a big structure. How did I even end up doing that? I'm starting to question my own moves. No, not the raves. Let me grab something for this. No, not you. You're the opposite of what I grabbed for this. Not that one. This one. I grab this. Just gonna grab it. Over. Store loot. Ooh, nice. I almost got a stack extra. Now I should be able to take down this structure way more easily. I'll take a swift sneak. Surely too. Always capture nets, even if they're craftable. Now that I haven't hit it, it shouldn't follow me like that, right? Yeah, well, I guess it should, but still. There we go. Grave Cloak. I'm gonna keep that on me just in case another one of them pops up. Let me open OBS and check what happens in the stream there. Oh, hey, Bright. Damn, that's crazy. Just stop by to say hi. Oh, well, stopping by to say hi is always nice. yeah, I am gonna keep that because auto smelt sometimes prevents me from getting those, which means badger streaks are gonna be even more annoying. So yes, I will in fact grab those any day. Here's some active lava over here. Oh, hey, Red. What's up? Yeah. Spleef, Spleef. I don't know who Spleef, Spleef is. Redbot. Yay. More chances of getting prey. I got no prey. Nah, honestly, if I get a crate, the stream ends, and then the next second it's just a crate, and then I just end the stream because that would be kind of hilarious. There we go. I'm planning to at some point just have so many chokers that barely impossible to run out of chokers. And it would be funny because there's just this guy who sorts my storage for me. And it would be quite funny if he, you know, has like at least a stack of chokers. So, like, the usual 64 chokers. The usual stack, I meant by that. Of just to have to empty out entirely. Oh no, what gullet. And that's one way to deal with a gullet. I might actually just keep the andesite. Andesite's a cool building block. Did not give me his boots. That is not very nice of him. More red pots. Potion of night vision. Not even gonna pick that up, honestly. Huh? Oh, that's odd. I think a structure just spawned in the ground or something. And I'm not gonna bother digging up that entire structure. Would be fun for a stream, but no thanks. Ooh, a mine shaft. Oh, he just died by his own hands. That wasn't even me. Alright, here we go. Mine shaft time. Mending. Ooh, nice. Nice catch, nice catch. I remember the time I made toxic armor and these guys were never a problem for me. Good old days. Good old days. Gapple. Nice, nice. Titanium. Some of these. Really nice. Damn. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my shoulder again. The reason I keep all of the capture nets and stuff on me mostly is the fact that I'm going to be using those to obviously move the mobs in my realm. In my alt realm to my main retreat. I don't think I have that on my I don't. Alright, well I'll add that if I can. Already been there. Not here. There's some diamonds there, but I'm not gonna grab those. Ooh, not my fishmonger fraud. Oh, I've already been here. In that case, I don't know. Just gonna block it off. I also do think I've been here. here, but I'm gonna go up. Oh, almost forgot the wrong thing. Just a regular old spider. Gonna block this off because I've been here. That should also be an indicator that I've been there. Been there. Dead end. Been there. And that should be the entire structure. Wow. I think. I'll just do one more look. Ooh. Amethyst geode. Ooh, platinum. Ooh, more platinum. If they ever had another Spire armor set, it would be extremely sick if they had like I don't know, lava walker. Would be cool, but they're probably not gonna add that. If my prediction would have been right though, I'd probably give the entire server like 20 rubies per player. Why do I say 20? Because I'm gonna go broke if I do more than that. And I'd rather not go broke because I've actually been saving up rubies for a while now. Well, I've already been here. Oh well. Doesn't stop me from going back in here. Why are you still after me? Leave me alone! I think I did. There's a new rat. He's gonna try to steal my stuff. constantly checking my inventory after each bot. There should be a sound it makes when I get it, because I've gotten like a bunch already from balloon crates and it made the sound, so why wouldn't this make the sound? I might actually just do the when I get a crate the stream ends, but that would take either a very long while or I would probably have to do multiple streams. And I have school tomorrow, so I'd rather not. I don't have a consistent schedule, but that doesn't stop me from screaming. Yeah, if I had to guess, I'd guess the same thing. My stream would probably last for at least multiple days. I've been way too lucky the last few times, so I don't think that's gonna last. Got an Aver crate yesterday. Didn't get anything that I needed, sadly. For a second I thought I dug past. Oh. That could have gone wrong. I'll go up there. Seems like there's more up there than down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna... People really hate Zephyrs. Well, that's just lucky. Nothing special around it. Nope. Moving on. Should really have been collecting the wood this entire time, because it would be really funny to just surprise the guy who was on a break from the internet with like 30 different wood pieces, 30 different barrels filled to the brim with the wood he wanted. But I guess I could always buy it from that woodworker NPC. I have the rubies, so I might as well. I'd be willing to spend all of my rubies for that build project. Yeah, that's the same mine shaft. I've been walking in circles. What the f... Well, oh, something new. Pot. With bread. I'll take the bread. I literally lack food every so often, so I might as well get them. Ooh, I see diamonds. Don't mind if I do. There's only ever really been one thing that stops me from like streaming every time I wanna. And that's the fact that I can't really listen to music while I do it, because most of my music is copyrighted. I'm not too sure if copyright works on Twitch, but I don't want to find out, to be honest. Anyone in depth? Yeah, I am, but I'm not gonna send a teleport request. funniest part is I don't even know why I'm complaining about not being able to listen to music when I only really listen to music on, like, not every day at least. But yeah, I might just try to figure out how to upload Twitch streams to YouTube and then just temporarily post a bunch of VODs until my channel is really alive again. I am really trying my best not to lack content, even if I'm busy with school and shit. I'm just really going like, oh hey, there's this new meme, allow me to use that for some content so my channel doesn't die. That's basically how it's been going for the entire time that I've had a YouTube channel at this rate. At some point I considered just not making my own content anymore and just being a moderator for someone else's stream. Still ended up becoming the moderator for their stream. But not fully quitting on content, because that's just not how I should do it. At least in my opinion. Sometimes I just have the time where I think, what if I didn't have a YouTube channel? There's a red pot over there. And there's some diamonds that I will be grabbing. Because I am greedy. I like me my diamonds. Don't see that often. A whole tree. Just down here, chilling. At some point, like during like summer vacation or something, I might just genuinely go do a stream until I get a crate, because it is genuinely just a fun idea. But that would be during a vacation where I have the time to do it. I keep saying vacation, but I know it's holiday. My fault. I am way too Dutch for this. Yeah, don't ask how that makes sense, because I don't know how to explain. I hope people just understand what I meant, but if not, I am sorry, I can't really explain it. I should really start getting, like, a notepad or something again with, like, Origin Realms video ideas so I can note them down and not forget. Because I am very forgetful. I just forget how old my family members are sometimes. I'm not even joking. At some point, I was like, yeah, my sister's 20 when she was 21, and I should know that because there's a 3-year gap. I can add 3 to my age, and then I'm like, oh, yeah, that's correct. And I still end up forgetting anyways. I'm really not just trying to say pretty much anything I can just to not stop talking all of a sudden because, I don't know. Being quiet for a long amount of time doesn't really seem like a streamer thing to do. I still have no clue where I'm going with this. Wait, I have my spear with me. There we go. That's way easier travel. I'm running out of cave space, I think. Yeah, okay. Another random teleport, go. Ooh. I think that's spruce. Hold on. If it is, I'm gonna go collect a bunch. Alright. I think I know where it ended up. Oh, there it is. No crate. I'm just gonna get a stack of spruce real quick. Because I do also still need this for my dock. So I get a stack, so just a stack. No more. Some obsidian, blistering carrots, blistering 3 obsidian. I just realized that wearing full graphite armor might actually be the key to that world height drop thing. From world height to the bottom. Just wear graphite and then don't take damage. It should be that easy. Rubies, rubies, some ruins. Take them. There we go. We also store the wood in here real quick. Wood choker. Woodker. There we go. Well, it's been certainly an hour of streaming, and I am quite getting bored. Isn't really the word, but Yeah, I tend to get a little tired when I'm streaming or doing anything for YouTube. Have no idea why, but at some point I just get tired to the point where I basically can't continue talking. I think it has to do with the fact that I have a very limited social battery, but I don't know how that's getting used up when I'm basically talking to myself, sort of. Like, not really, but it's not like an actual conversation, like face to face, so don't see why my energy is getting used up for that. But I'm thinking of ending the stream so that I can continue listening to music and do the boring wood gathering work. Because I have a very good spruce forest for that right now. So I will see you guys probably later. Bye bye. Now I need to open OBS. Give me a second.